Again, traced it on quickly, and I've got my waterproof pen, so I want to be a little bit more controlled with how we put the pen on. Don't want to be too scruffy with it because we're not going to lose the definition like we do when we use the water soluble. You're fed up with this dragon by the time you've drawn it about 6 times.
What we're doing next week? We're doing dogs next week.
Yeah, we're starting on our cats and dogs next week. So that's when we'll look at how to work from your photos. So you need to start getting good photos of either your own cat or dog, a nice portrait, so a nice picture of your animal or one off the internet looking straight at you. Straight at you. Yeah, we're just looking at the face, we're just working on the face, and we're going to work on 8 by 8 inch square paper, or that's the canvas or board, so that it will fit onto an A4 sheet. Right, so if you could get, if you can get them, doesn't matter about the background, but if you could sort of get that from that angle, so you could straight at you, that is going to be the best one. That looks like that might be an acrylic one, I would think. Looks like it'd lend itself nicely to acrylic. Obviously, if you haven't got an animal that you can photograph yourself, have a look on the internet. Even like rescue centres often have very nice photographs of animals that are up for adoption. So we need to add a bit more shading when we come to do the pen and ink one. Have you got your shading on yours, Carol? You're alright with your shading? Yeah, you can always come back in and do some more. If Willow's here, we could use her, couldn't we? quite dark on the wings, so that's where we need to go a bit heavier with the pen. So again, the pen is creating the structure of the picture that you're doing, and then the watercolour that we add will give some colour and redefine some of these areas. So it's all quite dark back here within these wings. So I will hatch in between them. Try and keep them in the same direction. Dark in there, dark all around here, again around the leg and torso. So lots of shading here, touching. I mean, you could leave it as pure pen and ink as well, you don't have to add any watercolour to it. So you now take a picture, take this picture, and draw it onto the copy paper. You make all your mistakes. So a pencil onto there, and then when you're happy with the drawing of it, you can then trace it onto the black paper or onto obviously any paper you want. Doesn't have to be black if you want to do a watercolour one or a pen one, or so shading around the back of the neck. Really dark in there, so go quite heavy.
Did she mount up? No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, group of tourists were right to the top of the crater.
Oh,
It started to erupt, and they could not run fast enough down the side of that volcano.
right. No, I didn't see that.
And you saw it from the south side, where it completely collapsed. And it was so bad that the authorities put out an alert that no air traffic could go near it.
Oh, right. So when was that?
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Proper